What's up, guys? Brian here, and today we are starting a brand new mod. Well, this one is one of my favorite mods. It is called Fruits of the Literature Club. The morning sun hits my eyeballs, causing them to squint shut. Having my experience, I'm used to it, but nevertheless annoyed. The reason this mod happens to be one of my favorites. I've not seen the entire thing, but I know the mod enough to know that I enjoy this mod very much. 4 different routes, 4 different. I'm gonna love this. I love this game no matter what. I love DLC. I love the mods. I love the community. So let's just hop right into it. This is one of the few times I wish I had longer hair to block out the sun from hitting my eyes. Unfortunately, I am mandated to keep my hair below a specific length. The rhythmic sound of the train hitting the rails remains a reminder of where I am destined. I look out the window that I happen to be sitting next to into the city. The stories I have heard about this place, when I found out I was coming here, I'll tell you, it left a sour taste in my mouth. Train begins to lose momentum, signaling our arrival momentarily. I hear familiar digital sound emanating from my watch, indicating the new hour that we have reached, just as it does 23 other times a day. Train comes to a complete halt. Passengers around me, myself included, stand up and begin to depart our vessel. The moment I step onto the nicely maintained concrete, I hear a voice calling out at me. Brandon! Brandon! I cock my head slightly towards the direction of the sound and see an old man that used to be an acquaintance of mine. Turn and walk towards the man. Didn't expect to see you here, old man. Before me is a man around 5 feet and 7 inches tall. Pretty short compared to the normal people I'm around. His wrinkled face and squinted eyes turn into a genuine smile at the sight of me. Same with you. Since he's an old man, I'm going with an old man voice. What are you doing here? Literally just got into town. Oh, you here for anything special? One of his eyebrows looked up. Nope. Just here to go to school. His face changes, looks as if he's surprised. What is that face for, old man? Never thought I would hear those words come out of your mouth, Brandon. Back in, well, you weren't so spry to go to school. That I was not. But times have changed and I am ready to go to a normal school for once. His smile returns. He passed me on the back with an all too familiar pattern. Well, that's great. And what are you doing here? Well, I retired. Came out here to live with my daughter and her kids. Daughter? Now there is something I didn't expect you to say. Well, everyone gets old and needs to settle down eventually. Yeah, but I never thought you would. I expected you to remain with the majority of us until you finally gave out. Well, here I am. Do you have a place to stay? Yeah, I have a house somewhere near the school. Eastward side? Northeast. I know it. Need a ride? Well, I didn't have any other plan. So you were gonna walk there? Pretty much. Where's your luggage? Everything I own is in the bag on my back. I point one of my thumbs to a black Kelver backpack I have securely strapped up to me. You always travel light, don't you? Easier to disappear when necessary. He chuckles. Come on, let me show you how to my car. By your leave. So, okay, obviously MC is way more mature than he normally is. The old man had a pretty stylish car. My father used to have one of these. A 69 Mustang? She is a beauty, isn't she? Is this how you spent your retirement fund? Oh no, I still have a good half left. So out of the 800 grand they gave you, you spent over a quarter of it already. Kids aren't cheap, as well as this sexy of a car. Oh my god, try to speak like that. Well, try to say those words while speaking like that. It's not gonna be a challenge. The black Mustang accelerated onto a turnpike and eventually into a city street. When we departed the train station, I expected it to be a short ride to the place I'm living at. So, most of you probably wondering which route I'm doing first. Here's the thing with this. I will be running each route at the same time. I'm not going to be doing like one, just so I can get the game done faster. So I will be starting out with Sayori Route. But I was very wrong. Turns out the train station is about a 15-minute straight drive on the freeway. Doesn't seem like much if you're a driver, but if you're walking like myself, it would have taken as long as 3 hours. The convenience of a freeway allows drivers to get across great distances at a greater speed than normal roads. So, are you still in Ashley's detail? Battle? Nah, I left that a long time ago. Trouble from up? Nope, just did as much as I could then. So in short, you weren't needed anymore? Pretty much. Bummer. Bummer? I don't socialize well with others. Especially with a teenager with a small degree of popularity among even more hormonal teenagers. Sounds to me that you got into some drama with this girl. I don't know what you're talking about. I look back towards him with a casual glare in his face. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you didn't try to get with her. Are you serious? No! Good. You know that isn't allowed. That, and I don't really have a need for any type of relationship right now. Or at all, if I really look at it. You will eventually. Doubt it. We remained quiet for a few moments. I keep thinking on my comment about a relationship. It's not like I don't want one. It's the fact that in the position I am in, I would have a lot of unnecessary stress. Not every day that I can just breathe and live a normal life day by day. Every day has a small amount of repetitiveness with it. But that is another story. We are almost there. Again, I appreciate the ride. You should stop by one day for dinner. I think my daughter would love to meet you. Huh? Why is that? I rolled my eyebrows some. Because you're basically like me when I was younger. She's always nagging me about telling me her about my younger years. You haven't, right? Of course not. I know better. About to say, don't lecture me on policies. Don't lecture me on policies I lived by for 30 years, Brandon. With age comes easiness, old man. I still think I could take you. That would be interesting. I still am active, you know. How so? Granted, the man was old, but he still had a pretty fit body. Usually as men get older, especially where I come from, they tend to just let themselves go. They say, screw it, I worked hard these years and I earned this. Then they just let their bodies waste with alcohol, tobacco, and junk food. I teach a self-defense class downtown. Well, that's one way. You should pop by, give some of my ruffians in my classes a little reality check. Why's that? Because you and I both know to never underestimate an opponent. It could be just as clever, attentive, aware, and more skilled than you. Ah, the old 1x4 rule. Exactly. As he says those words, we turn into a steep corner and find ourselves in a pretty suburban area. Sorry guys. The time I'm recording it is currently 1 a.m. in the morning, so once I get this video done, I'm heading straight to bed. This it? Yeah, this is it. I pull a polished metallic door handle next to the car. I look back at the man and give one last gesture of farewell. Thank you, Jeff. You got it. We're switching gears and leaving. He gives me one last smile. Well then, let's check this place out. I look around the neighborhood and notice all these suburban block has the same architecture for almost all the buildings. Actually, yeah, I'm just not noticing. Take a look at the spacing between the houses I am living in and the next one. I take a look at the spacing between the house I am living in and the one next to it on both sides. Check the integrity of the fence that borders. Decent strength. Take a stroll around the perimeter of the house, taking note of the number of windows, their position on the structure, and their height from the ground. The second story windows should be fine. Take note of what looks to be the balcony and the back door. As I walk towards the front of the house, I notice a girl walking down the street. She's wearing a counterpart of the uniform I was given for school, so she must be going to the same school as I. She's somewhat of a skip in her step. Her blue eyes look up into the sky, and that flower she passes by. Her hair is of a coral pink color. She has a bright red bow on the left side of her hair. It looks sloppily positioned. Rub my eyes because I swear I see her glow. Yep, this is why we are going down Sayori Route first. Girl seems to just emanate joy. I scoff at her and turn myself to the door. Kid will learn that the world isn't all its sunshine and rainbows, she thinks. I unlock the door and enter. I am greeted with a short hallway around 3 steps before the kitchen opens to the right. The kitchen is rather modern and well furnished. Alright, so remind me not to do this. At least have something to drink before I actually do this again. This is, yeah. Check the fridge and nothing. I chuckle at myself not knowing what else to expect. The place is furnished, but I was just curious. I close the fridge and look out into the living room, which borders it. I take a look in the living room and out the windows. I look and see if I can see the space directly below the window. I can't. I walk across the room and open a small white door. It leads into a laundry room and fit with a washer and dryer. Luxury. It will definitely be easier than manually washing and drying my clothes. Close the door and head upstairs. Immediately on the left is my bathroom, and across from that is my bedroom. They seriously did not spare any expense with the decor here. My bedroom is a closet, dresser, bed, desk, and several miscellaneous items to make it look lived in. I take a moment to place my backpack on the bed and survey the area from a window. Once I get a good understanding, I walk out of my room. Next to the stairwell is a sliding glass door that leads to a balcony. I walk out onto the medium-sized cement balcony. I lean forward on the wall, my forearms supporting me, and look out into the neighborhood. I can see some grade school age kids playing with the jungle gym, some well-funded parents purchased. I also see an old man petting his dog in his front yard. Neighborhood watchman here, eh? I look to my left and notice that same girl I saw earlier in the room. Didn't realize I lived so close to her. Through the glass window of her bedroom, I noticed her moving around from the left side of the room to the right. She's moving something, most likely a change of clothes. She stops in front of the window, facing to the side. She makes a few paces to confirm my initial theory is correct. She's looking into a mirror. She undoes her red tie, pulls off her gray jacket, and starts to unbutton her white undershirt. Yep, I turn away from the view and return inside. Yep. Home. My watch beeps, indicating it is now 20 o'clock. 4 more hours till midnight. Normally I would be in bed by now, but I'm waiting an important call. It doesn't bother me much since I have gone days before without sleep. Losing a few hours for one night isn't going to kill me. I kick my feet up on the opposite end of the couch and I lean back. I continue to read the book I have in my hands. I made sure to turn on the news earlier. Got a general idea of the community here. I made a habit of mine to always check the local news to scout the area, see whether there is high crime, no crime, political activity, the usual. Not a big fan of politics, but knowing the local debate helps me understand the people better. Sound of my phone going off sends a shiver down my spine. It isn't the sound that sends that feeling down my back, it's the reason for it. I answer the phone call. Dang it, seriously? 6 o'clock hits, I am already ready for school. For a normal person not used to wearing uniforms, the school's outfit does seem a bit excessive. Jeez, I cannot talk. With it being 1 o'clock, it's like seriously. But since I have been in uniforms all my life, this is nothing to me. I take a look at myself in the mirror for a quick medical check. No wounds or scratches overnight. I take another drink of water and plan out my day. I will follow my normal school schedule, and on my way home I will stop at the grocery store and pick up some food, then head home. Once I get home, I will go on a run to get me further familiar with the area. When that is done, I will be on free time. I take a last look in the mirror and retrieve my bag. As I reach the gate to the school, I notice the congregation of students in the courtyard. There are little groups of students huddled around each other, all doing different things. Some are on their phones, just ignoring each other. Some are running around, acting like children. And some are socializing with each other like normal people. I ignore them all. There is no reason for me to talk to any of them. One backpack strap wrapped around my shoulder, I enter a large white concrete building. After a self-tour of the school, I reached my first room. The school itself wasn't too large. I've definitely been in much larger compounds. Wasn't a problem to find my locker, my first class, and the lunch area. Students passed by me while casually talking and complaining about everyday things. I silently laughed at myself about some of the pretty petty things these inexperienced people complain about. It gives me a sense of gratitude for where I've come from. I never complained about my phone having a micro crack, or that I didn't get the money to get a latest movie. Stupid things like that slightly irritate me. Bell rings and I enter the classroom. Third period is ended and it was now time for lunch. I noticed that the girl who lived next to me was in my class. I had overheard several classmates and the teacher call her Sayori. The name was instantly engraved itself in my mind. Without hesitation, students stood up from the desk and departed. Stand up, stretch quickly, grab my bag, and leave the classroom. I approach my locker and get ready to switch on my books. Before I can even touch my log, I hear someone grunting. Here! My head perks up a little and I head towards the sound. On the opposite side of my locker. When I turn my head around the corner, the same girl who was in my class and lived right next to me, having trouble with her lock. She seemed to be genuinely having a hard time with her lock. Having trouble there, aren't you? I reveal myself from around the corner. What? No, I got it. You sure? Looks like you can't seem to unlock that. It's hard to do this thing. I walk next to her and touch the lock. What's the combination? What? Afraid I'm going to steal your textbooks that I happen to have the exact same copies to? No. Okay, fine. It is 9/27/17. Lock clicks. There you go. What? You got that fast? I'm very familiar with these types of locks. I show her how to properly orient the combination lock, and that is how you unlock these. Thank you! I wave my hand to the locker and turn around. Hey, wait! Turn around and look at her. You're the new guy in class today. Yeah, I remember seeing you while I was walking home yesterday. Ah, yes, I remember you too. And Brandon. Brandon! I like that name. What I was given. Anyway, goodbye. Turn away from Sayori again and turn to my locker. Where are you going? I'm going to put away my stuff and go eat. Don't forget what I showed you. Okay, thank you. Final bell signifies the end of the school day. Grab my bag and park down the hallway. As I walked down the hallway, I passed by two girls who were in a debate with something I didn't care too much about to notice. Knowing on DDLC that's really a not to be. Something about, yep, manga. That confirms it. Confirmed. Confirms it. Your argument is invalid. I had a schedule to stick to, so I didn't stick around paying attention to the frivolous conversation. As I reach the gates of the school, I hear a voice call after me. Brandon, wait up! I turn around and immediately prepare for someone to charge me. I'm only met with the sight of Sayori running to catch up with me. Brandon! What do you want? Also, why are you shouting? You're gonna draw attention as if something bad is happening, woman. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I have a question for you. Question? It's something an answer I guess you can ask. So I know you're new here and all, and I don't want to overwhelm you. Have you looked at any of the clubs we offer here at school? Clubs? Elaborate, please. Well, we have a little group of students who participate in extracurricular activities for fun and get the experience for college. Okay. What was your point of asking me this? Well, I was curious to see if you would join mine. Your club? Yep, I am the Vice President of the Literature Club. Literature Club? Just read books and write all afternoon? That is pretty mean. That is a pretty mean way to put it. Well, excuse me, but it doesn't really sound very attention-catching. Yeah, kind of. I think I'll pass on the proposition for now. Not even asked really nicely? No. Meanie. I've been called worse. Sorry flashes of pouted face towards me a couple times in an attempt to break my resolve. Fortunately for her, I am very efficient in keeping a straight and professional face when needed. Every morning, afternoon, and evening, I always had a friend who would pay her class a visit to make sure we all were professional. Anyway, I'm going home. You enjoy your club. Okay, bye. Turn away from her and head home. As I watch the steak on the portable oven grill, I occasionally glance over to the homework I was given. Normal English and social history subject were a breeze for me. However, math was a different subject. The math I normally use in life is much different than this general principle they teach in school. In short, they're two different ball games. But begrudgingly, I continue to finish the work, taking a few breaks at time to continue to make my meal. I settled on leaning to the meat, cooked medium rare with asparagus and rice. All are high in nutritional value and are very filling. Cook several steaks and prepare different portions of asparagus and rice for later meals. It's better to prep your food now and eat it later, in my opinion. That's what I used to do in my old school, where I lived in a dorm with about 80 other students. It made it really easy to wake up one signal, eat quickly, and get my morning hygiene routine done. So I had my homework into a special folder I have just designated for work I need to do at home. Finished making the final steak, which I plan to eat tonight since it is so precious. Then sit down at the table, I eat silently. During this time, I just clear my head and finish eating my food at a fast pace. It's the equivalent of meditation for me, as it is to others. Back in my old school, it was very hard to remain focused while eating, since you only had about 10 minutes to your food. That included getting to the hall, grabbing our food, getting to a seat, and then eating. Normally by the time you made it through the line, you already lost 5 minutes. Sitting fast was paramount. But it was during these times I learned to focus only on eating. If I cleared my head, it was much easier. Found it oddly calming. I gained quite an appetite after my run in the block earlier. I now have a good idea of the ins and outs of the neighborhood. Some may ask why I do this, but the answer is simple. Know your way out of any situation. You never know when you need an immediate escape. While I was returning from my run, I saw Sayori arrive at her house. The opportunity to say hi, but I dismissed it. There's no reason for me to get involved with a girl, or anyone for that matter. Why would she even ask me to join her club? There are a couple of possibilities. She's lonely. She's attracted to me and she's looking for a way to get to know me more. Or she's inherently friendly and bubbly. It's kind of foolish to just push such a request on someone you only just met. Listen, I learned very well as a young child. Ever since then, I'm always cautious about where I am and who I meet. Someone even as simple looking as Sayori can hide an evil past. One that we cannot run from. I shake my head, breaking myself out of these thoughts. Finished my dinner long ago. If I didn't... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Whatever. Lunch period has arrived and I do my book exchange as normal. Once I close the locker, I hear another grunt from the opposite side. Probably Sayori. Peer around the corner and sure enough, there she was. Looks like she was struggling with the lockman. Before confronting her, I watched her carefully. She's definitely trying to weigh this arm lock that I showed her yesterday. So that was good, I guess. Watch her carefully to see if she's successful. Click! Lock releases and she opens the door with a happy smile. I turn around and return to my locker, but before I could really do anything, I hear, "Thank you, Brandon!" She saw me? Damn, she has good peripheral vision. No problem. Call from my locker. Close the silver-colored door and turn around and notice that Sayori is right behind me. Jesus Christ, woman! Hi! Didn't your parents ever tell you not to sneak up on people like that? You didn't notice me walk right past you? Evidently not. Oh, I'm sorry. Not like you intentionally attempted to scare me. Yes, and I would have to fight you. But what? Just joking with you. That isn't funny. Where I come from, that type of humor is just the tip of the iceberg. Anyway, what do you want? Well, I was gonna ask if you thought about the literature club thing I asked you yesterday. This again? Pretty sure yesterday I told you no. Well, it was worth a shot. I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I'll talk to you later. Leaving so soon? Huh? Don't give me this puppy dog eyes and run away at a simple rejection. In life, you're gonna face a lot of it, so don't just run away from them. Plus, I saw you eating lunch alone yesterday. You did? Yeah, I need someone to eat with today. Need someone to eat with today? No, you're probably just gonna be mean again. Not being mean, I'm just telling you the truth. The truth is not always easy to hear. Still. Okay, I will join your literature club, Sayori. Really? No. just no. That was mean right there. That was mean. You're so mean. If you try to pussyfoot around the truth, it hurts more. Better than I denied your invitation now than to lie to you later. I don't like this. Listen, how about we go eat now? Don't ask me to join the literature club again. I won't be mean. Make quotes with my fingers. Other than that, you should be fine. Okay. Sayori and I make our way to the lunchroom. And that's where we're gonna end things off here. Let me save that real quick. Alright, so we got 9 slots. I'm gonna keep first 3 for Sayori, second 3 for how about that? No, first 2 for Sayori, second two for Monica, third two for Natsuki, and these two for Yuri, and this ninth will be like whoever needs it. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you next time.